Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I'm Jenny, and I'm here, ready for this new reading. I was told to get ready because there is a surprise for you, important surprises, or one very specific surprise that will be very significant. Keep watching the reading. Alright, let's begin. This is a general reading. If there is any message that doesn't resonate with you, just let it flow. And it's important to check your rising sign. And thank you, Sagittarius, for the comments. As always, for being here. If you've never left a comment, I hope you do. Let's begin, Sagittarius, with the first card. Alright Sagittarius, here comes the energy of the wands. The fire is here, the fire is rising. Look at that. I feel like something in your life was extremely blocked, but this is deeply connected to your home, to something related to your living situation, your family, your domestic space. It could be about a new house, a move, or some very specific issue involving your family that had been stuck for quite a while. Suddenly, surprising and very important news is coming your way, almost as if something has accelerated to arrive in your life, and this news will bring so much joy and relief to your home, to your family, or to any area that matters to you emotionally. If you've been thinking about moving or making an important change regarding your home, something is definitely coming. I see it clearly. There were many obstacles, possibly even some conflicts or arguments with someone close to you, maybe around shared spaces or responsibilities. But don't worry, this is being resolved. Sometimes we clash with people, it's human, it happens, and this moment will pass. If you've had a disagreement at work or in a professional setting, this will also be smoothed out, so don't stress about it. Now, here's something even more exciting. I feel you are being considered for a new job or role, and your financial situation is about to stabilize much more than you expected. Yes, Sagittarius, one of the biggest surprises in your life is going to be financial, and it is directly linked to a wish you've been holding on to, a deep desire to finally find financial stability, to stand strong and feel secure. So, if there are any issues or minor clashes with others, breathe, because this will all be resolved soon. And listen, I also feel you're about to find a shortcut, a powerful opportunity, and this shortcut has to do with money or something valuable that will shift everything for you. I love it, Sagittarius, I absolutely love the energy here. Now let's talk about love, because the surprise of your life might just be romantic. It's very likely that some Sagittarians have had a disagreement or tension with someone emotionally significant, and if that's the case, let me tell you, everything has changed, completely, dramatically. I feel that someone is watching you closely, very closely. They want to reconnect, they want to communicate, they want to do something to grab your attention. Someone is definitely trying to be noticed, and this is not just for one or two of you, this energy is coming through for many Sagittarians. Get ready, because the surprise of your life is coming, and someone feels like they've lost something precious. Listen carefully, because the happiness I see in these cards is not just a fantasy, it's real. You're not imagining this, so pay attention. This person may be feeling anxious or nervous, maybe they're trying to send you some kind of signal, testing how you'll react, trying to see if your heart is still open. It's likely they've heard something about you, something that triggered a strong reaction, and it's all tied to you, to your energy, to your presence. There's a strong shift happening in your love life, and it's something you didn't expect. No, it won't happen immediately, so be patient, but I see clearly that someone wants to stabilize a relationship with you. They want something more serious, more grounded, more committed. Maybe in the past, they didn't see things this way, but now, everything is changing, and it's changing for your benefit. If there were arguments or misunderstandings, I see those transforming too. Everything is moving toward peace, toward clarity, and toward a deeper emotional connection. This energy is beautiful, Sagittarius, and it's leading you into a new chapter that you truly deserve. Let's continue, Sagittarius, let's see what comes next. Alright, something incredibly important is appearing here, and I feel we really need to talk in depth about something that's happening in your life. I see that some Sagittarians are going through a moment where they're not clearly seeing certain things, maybe there's confusion, or you feel lost or uncertain about what's truly going on around you. And I'm not only referring to your love life, I'm talking about your personal path, your soul journey, your decisions, your next steps. There's a lot of information that has been hidden from you, things you haven't been able to access or understand yet. That's why I told you, there is a fog of confusion here. Yes, it could be connected to someone in your love life, but the truth is, that person is not confused about you, not at all. If they were confused before, it wasn't because of their feelings for you. In fact, listen carefully, their confusion came from someone else's influence, maybe someone who gave them bad advice, someone who got in the middle and distorted things. But now, I see clearly, this person is cutting ties, taking a step back from the noise, from the outside interference, and becoming much more resolved. The situation has changed dramatically. They're seeing everything much more clearly now. And Sagittarius, this is your cue to get ready, because something big is coming. The great surprise I've been mentioning, it's approaching faster than you think. Someone feels like they lost something incredibly valuable, and now, as that door closes behind them, a new light opens for you. Happiness is on its way to you, Sagittarius, but before that joy arrives, there are still some revelations you need to face. There's a lot you haven't known, a lot you haven't seen, and you're going to start learning the truth about someone very important to you. There were things hidden, conversations that didn't happen, feelings that weren't expressed, and some of what you'll learn may be shocking or even disappointing at first. Yes, some truths may hurt a little, but they are necessary. Because only through truth can the real healing begin. This person is finally taking initiative, doing things they weren't brave enough to do before, saying things they were too afraid to speak. And why now? Because they heard something, they received a piece of information that had a deep impact on them. It shook them to their core and pushed them to act, to reconnect, to try again. That moment of realization is leading them back toward you, and they are thinking carefully about how to reach out, how to open that door again. This is a time of clarity, a time when the past is being reviewed and the future is being shaped. So be open, Sagittarius, because what's coming is not just another message or connection, it's something that could change the course of your story. Alright, let's keep going, Sagittarius, let's talk about your financial situation now. Listen closely, because this is important. I feel that you are preparing for something, and you need to stay very close to the people who matter to you. I'm talking about your emotional circle, your friends, your loved ones, your family. You need to be near them, stay connected, because something fresh, something totally unexpected is going to unfold for you. And this energy will touch both your financial life and your emotional world, especially for those Sagittarians who have been feeling alone or unsupported. Someone may have walked away, that's true, but something better is coming, a happiness so real and so much more stable than what you had before, maybe even more than you ever imagined. And this stability is not fleeting, it's not temporary, it's something you'll be able to count on. Now, there's someone who wants to share something with you, a message, a piece of news, some kind of information that will matter to you. And Sagittarius, there's going to be a lot of information coming in, a lot of messages, signs, synchronicities. Open your ears, open your heart. There is something you've been wanting to do financially, maybe a plan, a project, an idea you've been holding back. And now, support is coming. Your family, your friends, they're going to help you. You're not alone in this, and even if you thought you were, the universe is gathering allies for you. Things are shifting, and these changes may come faster than you expect. I even see a sudden appearance of money, maybe from a source you didn't expect. This money could come just in time to help you pay off a debt, cover an important cost, or give you the freedom to start fresh. It might be a small amount or something larger, but it comes at the perfect moment. So stay alert, Sagittarius, pay attention to the signs. This is not the time to isolate yourself, not the time to doubt your ideas. Surround yourself with those who genuinely care about you, because in the coming weeks, their presence will be key to helping you move forward. There's also a strong sense of divine timing here, as if things that were delayed before are now coming together. And the more grateful and open-hearted you are, the more doors will open. Financial surprises, emotional reconnections, new opportunities, they're all woven into this phase of your life, and you're being gently guided toward them. trust it, embrace it, and keep your heart aligned with hope. Let's continue, Sagittarius, and I have to say, I absolutely love this reading. The cups are starting to appear now, which means the emotional energy is rising, and it's becoming crystal clear that you are a very important love in someone's life. Even if you tell me, but I'm alone, or if there's no one right now, I'll still say this to you, Sagittarius, because your heart is already occupied. It's already filled with a silent promise, even if you're not fully aware of it. Some of you are consciously thinking of someone, replaying memories, longing for that connection, while others might not have a person in mind, but still, their heart is vibrating with an invisible bond. That's because someone out there, someone written in your destiny, is connecting with you, perhaps even without realizing it at first. And now, we see the star card, a beautiful symbol of divine guidance, of dreams, of hope, of healing. The star tells us that someone feels drawn to you through powerful signs. These signs aren't random, they're being sent, whispered, shown over and over again. This person may be hearing about you from someone else, or they might be dreaming of you, waking up with your name in their thoughts, even if they don't fully understand what it means yet. They were searching for something, someone, without knowing it was you, and now the universe is guiding them toward your light. There is something deeply unique about you, Sagittarius, something only you possess, a soul signature that cannot be duplicated. And this person is beginning to sense it, even if they don't fully see it yet. But soon, they will. The signs will become undeniable, and once they recognize the truth, there will be no turning back. This connection is destined, eternal, and it is meant to awaken something greater in both of you. This also ties in with a powerful healing journey that this person is undergoing right now. They are passing through a pivotal moment in their life, one that is shaping their heart, their decisions, and opening them to love in a way they weren't ready for before. Listen closely, Sagittarius, because I truly feel luck is entering your life. In many forms. You are preparing for a transformation that will not only impact your emotions but also your finances. I see abundance growing, especially related to your natural talents, your gifts, your passion. If there is something you've been dreaming of doing, a project, a calling, something creative or unique to you, do not hesitate. Now is not the time to hold back. The universe is giving you green lights, and this thing you are about to grow could bring huge success and unexpected financial rewards. So stay alert and keep believing in your path. In love, someone is absolutely receiving a clear signal about you, and even if they're not sharing it yet, it's having a deep emotional impact. Words are being spoken, messages are being received, either from people around them or through divine intuition. And all of it leads back to you. There's something pending here, Sagittarius, something unfinished, unresolved. But it's not a burden. It's a promise. A door that will open when the time is right. And that time, I believe, is approaching quickly. Let's go, Sagittarius, let's reveal the final cards, and see what the universe has to show you. Look at this energy of celebration, yes, it's here, and it's beautiful. It doesn't matter if this person hasn't shown you clear signs yet, if they've been distant or silent, because the truth is, a certain amount of time had to pass. A specific cycle needed to complete before this connection could blossom. And now, I feel this time is finally arriving. The timing of the connection is aligning, the moment is approaching when the distance turns into closeness, and silence turns into words. Celebration is near, Sagittarius. And not only in love, but in life. Perhaps, until now, you had been focusing on what was missing, what felt lost. But now, everything shifts. Because this is also a time of discovery, a moment of uncovering truths about yourself. There are things you weren't seeing, not because you weren't paying attention, but because the timing wasn't ready. But now, life is gently pulling back the curtain to reveal your hidden talents, your untapped potential, and your deepest sources of joy. You're stepping into a time of exploring new activities, new paths, and passions that awaken your spirit. And yes, happiness is part of this discovery, Sagittarius. Very soon, sooner than you expect, you will realize that something you thought was gone forever is still here. It never truly left. A celebration is entering your life, it wants to stay, and it has taken a long journey to get to you. But now it's here. And as I said, this is also a moment of financial joy. Be alert, because something in your economic life is lighting up. You are going to be considered for something meaningful, perhaps a new job, an opportunity, a proposal that allows you to use your skills in a way that finally feels right. It may not be something you expected, but it fits you, it flows, and it brings blessings. It's like discovering a shortcut, a secret path that had been hidden until now. And after waiting so long, after trying so many things, this shortcut opens up and leads you to stability and abundance. So Sagittarius, breathe in this moment, because you're entering a chapter where alignment becomes real. Love is returning, finances are shifting, your inner light is shining brighter, and what was once delayed is now divinely on time. Let your heart celebrate in advance. Let your soul believe again. Everything that once felt uncertain is now coming together in perfect order. I love this, let's keep going, Sagittarius. Let's see, these are the final cards. This is truly a time for you to resolve certain things. It's a time to bring clarity, to find answers, to face your doubts and turn them into certainty. And let me tell you something important, your energy right now is not only powerful, it's impactful. You're entering a phase where your energy carries the force of manifestation. Whatever you begin now, whatever you focus your energy on, you will be able to make it real. But there's one condition. Don't doubt yourself. Don't question your worth, your gifts, your readiness. Because you already have everything you need to succeed. You have the talents, the wisdom, and the strength to build the life you desire. And yes, I see it clearly, you've been doubting something. Maybe you're uncertain about your ability to make something work, something connected to your finances, your future plans, or a decision you've been thinking about a lot lately. But let me tell you, Sagittarius, these doubts are just shadows. The truth is, you're going to be tested. Yes, someone is going to evaluate you, maybe for a job or an opportunity, and it looks like it won't be an easy test. You might feel like you're being compared to someone else, as if two people are being considered for the same role, the same position, or even the same chance. But here's the beautiful twist, you're the one who will be chosen. Even if you hesitate, even if you're nervous, the opportunity will come to you. You will shine. You will stand out. You will be offered exactly what you need. Now, let's talk about love. We have the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, and this tells me you're facing some emotional indecision. Maybe you're not sure if something will work out. Maybe you've been questioning someone's intentions, or wondering if they're comparing you to someone else. And honestly, I feel like they are. Someone is reflecting deeply. They're looking at your qualities, your gifts, your energy, and they are seeing the difference. They're weighing their feelings, evaluating what you bring into their life. And even if it feels like a silent competition, Sagittarius, you win. You stand out. You carry the energy of someone unforgettable. You're not just a passing moment in someone's life, you are a significant chapter. And even if you're surrounded by uncertainty right now, this reading is clear, you come out ahead. Your heart, your soul, your essence speaks louder than words. Despite the doubts, you emerge victorious. And the universe sees your inner beauty and rewards your faith, your patience, and your growth. Let's continue, Sagittarius. Let's see what else is coming for you. Look at these cards, just look at the energy they carry. We have Judgment, of course. This card means that there were areas in your life that had been paused, stuck, waiting, but now, finally, they are about to be released, untangled, freed. The energy is shifting, Sagittarius. Judgment is also a card of reconnection, a sacred reunion. It speaks of a powerful connection with someone that may have felt distant, forgotten, or even impossible, but was never truly lost. Maybe this connection wasn't even on your radar, maybe you weren't expecting it at all. But listen closely, because I feel this strongly, your angels, your guides, your beings of light are intervening to make things unfold more smoothly than you think. There were loose ends, unresolved feelings, situations that didn't make sense, but now the divine is stepping in to realign everything. The way forward will become easier. The obstacles you imagined are smaller than they appear. I love this card. It's not just about someone returning, it's about you rising. You overcoming something that once held you back. This is a moment of resurrection, not just emotionally, but financially too. In both personal and economic matters, you are moving forward, because you are being guided, supported, and pushed upward by the light that surrounds you. I absolutely love this for you. Economically, I don't see any danger. In fact, I see an uplifting force from the universe itself. A divine push that helps you rise after a period of uncertainty. This is the kind of card that says, you've passed your tests. You've walked through fire, and now, you're stepping into reward. And yes, Sagittarius, you've been tested in love too. There were moments where you were stretched, challenged, questioned. But now, here it comes, the great surprise. Someone had to lose something, had to face their own truth, had to walk a lonely road in order for this happiness to finally arrive in your life. And that's what makes it so special. The great surprise could be romantic, it could be financial, it could be both. For some of you, it's the return of someone unexpected. For others, it's a new love that feels like destiny. For many, it will come with signs, dreams, and divine timing. I know that lately you may have felt small, like life was shrinking instead of expanding, but that is about to change. Your energy will rise again. Your confidence will return. And something else, there is a shortcut showing up in your work life. An opportunity, a back door, a hidden path that leads you forward. Maybe it's a chance that wasn't available before. Maybe it's something you overlooked in the past. But now, you're ready to see it. And once you do, it will take you further than you thought possible. Trust the timing. Trust the divine orchestration. You are not alone. You never were. Let's keep going, Sagittarius. You are about to be deeply motivated, pushed forward by the universe, encouraged in ways that will light a fire within you. There is something you're meant to do, something important, and this motivation will come right when you need it. And here it is, your world. Your world is changing forever, Sagittarius. Your world is transforming, and with it, your energy is shifting to a higher level. The only thing I feel that could limit you right now is this, your faith. You need to have faith in what you do, in what you believe, in what you feel is possible at this moment. With that faith, everything will start to move in a powerful, almost magical way. Now, on the right side of this energy, I feel someone who got lost, someone whose path became unclear. There are unfinished conversations, unspoken words, emotions that were left hanging. This person still follows you, watches you, feels you, but doesn't know exactly what to do. And yet, while they remain in confusion, your world continues to grow, to expand, to evolve. Your light is rising, and it's impacting this person deeply. They don't know how to handle your energy because it's stronger now, more aligned, more awakened. And that is what makes all the difference. At some point, they will have to make a choice. They will have to take a risk. And that is what you truly want in love, isn't it, Sagittarius? You want someone who shows up fully, who takes a stand, who is responsible with your heart. Maybe in the past, they were immature, unsure, or even careless in love. But now, everything is shifting. The connection is still alive, but the conversation must be finished, the truth must be spoken. There is still something pending, still a story that wants closure or a new beginning. And so, Sagittarius, this reading has been incredibly powerful. I loved it. I truly hope you did too. And if this message resonated with your heart, please subscribe to the channel so we can stay connected in the coming days. May your path be filled with light, may your heart remain open, and may your faith lead you exactly where you need to be. Remember, you are never alone. Your angels walk with you. Your purpose is unfolding. And the great surprise that awaits you is already on its way. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, may love and clarity guide you always.